Well, because when we were in the camp, we take 3 months, right? They use us to mine diamonds and they use us to fight. But the West African peacekeeping force, understand? The West African peacekeeping force, who is ECOMOG, end up attack the rebels then. So it's there all the youth that was using as chancellor, them end up protect us, all of us, and all the adoptees, those are the children then captured to the people that was being rebel line, they rescue them and they bring us a Freetown. And Freetown was still under rebel attack, but still the government was in control. That was in the year in the same 1999, early 1999. So when they bring us there now, so was in Freetown and was living in Freetown, but then the rebel was close around Freetown, and in December now the rebel ended up coming Freetown now to attack Freetown.
You left Freetown
yes.
December 1999.
Yeah, 1999 with the ship, yes. So when I left 1999, I ended up in Trinidad. It was not me alone with those, another Africans were in the ship. And we hide in the ship. We take about 3 days sailing for the white man and also within the ship. So when them see us, me first them see, and they end up see brother in them, and then take all of us up. So the white man decided to say, me never have a document with me. Never have no passport, and among all the other brethren that was in the ship, I was the youngest one among them. So he said, all right, him going to Costa Rica is his last journey, but him can't say, I go take us out from the ship because we don't be in the ship already. So I never know since I trained out going, I never know a clue. Me just want to get away because the reached a point at that war, the rebel them see me, they were either kill me, and the government troop too was killing us. And even the West African peacekeeping force who was protecting us end up decided to track those little youths because you know so most of us now have to shoot weapons. And when the rebellion come inside and they was afraid for us not to join back the rebels, so they started to track all these youth back or them protect from rebel war. They started on the sea. And when we range at Trinidad and we never know what was going on, I see people them planting at the street. People them going up, and believe me, I'm born in Africa, but we never see a bunch of people them like that, really naked and going up and down on the street. So I say to myself, why this now? Who's kind of place this now midday now? So I stand up and see them, I go up with bag and truck, I'm easy, and then going down, they're going up. So all day I start to follow them. We're going up on the road, and now I come down. I mean, I have no place, I don't know where to go, I don't know nobody. So all day when I thirsty, because the white man I give me some juice. Some juice pack them. Till nightfall, I realized that where I am, everybody gone. So I was in their street, in Fairdick Street, and now I remember the name now, Fairdick Street, and them Brandlara Promenade. So everybody gone, so me lie down there and sleep. Now the morning we wake up again, same sound start back again, and we start to follow them. So reach a time now, for the past 2 days now, the money the white man give me, done. So I don't have money now with me, I don't have nothing, and life started hard on me, so I'd bring some African chain that was on my neck like this. Something was African craft, that was the only chain. So I see a Rasta brethren who was selling on the pavement at Trinidad, so I tell him if you like the chain. He say yes. So I tell him, I want a look money, so I go buy food. He say okay, give me the chain, later on you pass for the change, for your money and so I give him. So later on me pass, and I never see him. So the other day, I see him, I tell him, I say, look, now 3 days now, I'm not going with food. I say, I'm hungry. If you like the chain, or you have the chain, give me the local money, make me buy some food from the KFC. So he never. He say, you know, I have no money, let me go come back again. So I'm telling me, I say, okay, well, give me the chain, if not, give me the money. So next to the Rasta brethren was sitting down like, and he hear my accent. So he come, he meet the man. He say, you are Rasta, you? He say, boy, you too dread, man. He say, look, this local boy, I tell you, say, for 3 days, and never have no food to eat, and you take for him chain, and you can't give him local money for him to buy food, and this is carnival time, all of us selling, making money, well, give him back the chain. From then I pull like $2 and give me. So I decided to go across, there was a KFC store across, so they tell me, so that $2 they can buy no food from KFC, nothing. So we come back, so, but the brother was watching me. So when we cross back the street, so he come meet me. So which part you from? We're doing anything in there. I get rage because I'm doing already say I don't have no paper with me, and I'm in a sea, so I think it was a police, so me never tell me, so me move. He said, come talk to your Rasta brother. He said, me an African youth, no matter me born from this side. He said, I'm an African brother. He said, well, just like you. So tell me, maybe I will help you. So me look at him. I say, I'm from Africa. As I say from Africa, he said, Sierra Leone, one time the man call him. I say, yes. He say, yeah, man, I see it for news. It have serious war there. He said, I'm from that side. I say, yes. It's all right. He say, wait. I'll come just now. So when him say, wait, that word they make me get suspicious. So me leave. So me leave from this side where he tell me for wait. So me go stand up on the next other pole. And me hang up behind the pole. And me watch and see where him I go. See? So him driving come with him car. So he start to look for me. So I look on the car. As he say, nobody know the day. So me appear. He say, come, I carry go eat some food. That is 1 month in the street of Trinidad. So he carry me. He go by, we go in at the restaurant. So he leave me there. So he tell the waitress that when I give him any food they want to eat. And I serve him. He say, me, I'll come back for him. So I sit down now. People then say what I want. I say any food them have. They fully plate deep. And me I eat. For more than 2 years we never eat food like that. See, you have to stay long in the jungle, all those things. The local food you go have, maybe not even reach your handful, just to keep your strength. So me eat. My belly all swell up behind me back, all thing, you know, with no food. You see, so I eat. So they say, want some juice? I say yes. They bring the juice, me drink it. Me feel uncomfortable now. Me can sit down. Me can my belly all full up now, all that thing. They see. So I sit down now. Me feeling panic chair like this to balance the weight. So I look at me, the brother stop with the car. So brother coming. So wait, they say looking at the corner. It's alright. So I carry you from my house. So you go stay with me. That brother named Brother Tucson. And I will forget him. They kill him though. Because he was playing with guns inside way at Trinidad said way, and about 3 years ago they killed him though, you know. His name is Croc Tucson. And joining with him is there. I really know say Jah really destined me to carry on with my musical dream. Yes, because when I come by him, because he was a Pharaoh, he was a Rasta bred inside we, and he listened to more Sizzler and those things. I have plenty Rasta books with him. And when I come by him, it's there I started to listen to Sizzler. You see, and Sizzler influenced me a lot for my music. You see, and most of the message Sizzler and Bob Marley they was carrying. Particularly brother Bob when he was in Africa, I know him already, and more during the war we used to play Bob Marley music. Like they don't want to see us unite, all they want us to do is to keep on fighting and killing each another. And those music we used to take it seriously because what Bob was saying is something we going through at that moment, at that particular time as a youth. But me never know about Sizzler them telling day because Sizzler music never reached there in the 90s. You see, so when I come to Trinidad now in 1999 to there now, yes, to 2000. Is there I start to hear Sizzler, so and he was playing Sizzler. So him tell me, he say Sizzler is one of the new artists that will come from Jamaica, and Luciano had bring him come one time at Trinidad. But then to me never come yet. He was explaining to me. He say and it's official reggae artist. Say very good. So me start to listen to him, and him start to ask me much about the war. So he start to make me explain to him. And what he really was saying, so he telling me, say he was in America, he grew up in America even though he was in Trinidad. It's about what white people have done to we Africans. When he went to America, he never worked. He decided to rob them. He said, yes, you know he was doing bad, he said, but he decided to rob the white people because when they come in Africa, they rob us. He rob, he tell me, say rob and do plenty crime in America. That's why they deport him, bring him back at Trinidad. He spent about 5 years at prison before they deport him. So that same brother, me and up passed through. I tell him, say, me want work, and me want do music, me want carry out my musical career. So, me start to go out a road, and that is there I end up get in church. That is where I end up interrogated to the immigration, and that is where they end up arrest me. Well, while in prison, I stayed close to 2 years in prison. You see, because after the brother make me know, say, Trinidad, just all Africans and put them in prison, because before I come, in Trinidad, it have about 5 Nigerians who have stayed in prison for 2 years. Once I come out from prison, as I tell you, when I was in prison, I never really give up on the music. I was with the prison band. So most of my songs, I wrote them in the prison. It's after when I come out now, I start to perform in Trinidad. So I start to do shows them around. You see, so there was a show they used to call Walla Festival. And they used to hire me for that show. So I was on the show performing one day. I didn't know Uncle Black at that time, and he was on that show. They called him to represent Jamaica while I was representing Africa. But I was singing my music, performing on stage. So, and people had like my moves, and they have gravitated to my music. So when I come out from stage, so Uncle Black met me backstage. He said, "So it's true, you from Africa?" I said, "Yes." So that was my first encounter with him. So when he go out from stage, when he come up from the stage, he carry on the conversation with me. So he tell me, say, "I like your music." He say, "I like the kind of message you're carrying." He say, "But Trinidad, it's not the place for you to carry on the kind of music you want." He say, "You have future ahead of you." Just so, me never know Uncle Blacker. You see, just so, and come with this. He say, "So, me from Jamaica." He said, "Come to Jamaica, I go bring you." But during those times, United Nations has involved in my affairs because them end up really dialogue on my behalf with the Prime Minister for them to release me from prison in Trinidad for a long time. And they went through a lot. So when they released me from prison, I was under the care of United Nations. You see? So when I met Uncle Black and I said, "Come to Jamaica," he said, "Don't worry for a place to stay." He said, "I will help you out." But during those years, even when I was in fact in Trinidad, people always take me as Jamaican. I don't know, because Sierra Leone is a land which is Honorable Marcus Garvey are choosing for all Africans who are willing to go back home to go. And most of the Maroons from Jamaica had came to Sierra Leone, and there they bring this patois. Because when they come back to Africa, they could not speak African language. They used to speak patois. And when they came back, they end up changing the city name to Freetown. And as I could say, there are a lot of towns in Jamaica named Freetown. You see, and the Maroons came there and bring in the patois, and the patois become our national language, which every clan from everything who could speak. No matter you can understand that clan, but the patois, which we call the Creole, is the same thing as patois. The words are the same. It's just ours is more mixed, strong with African dialect, but same words, same thing. You see. So when Uncle Black tell me this, I said, "Okay, I will think about it." So 1 year passed. So the second year, he came back on the same show, and I performed on the same show. So he tell me, say, "You make up your mind?" So he tell me, I say, "Yes, it's all right." He said, "This is my address." You see? He said, "So this is my address, and this is my phone number." He said, "So call me when you're ready." When I came, that was 2006, in June to July, and he received me at the airport, and he bring me, and I was staying home by him. So he ended up bringing me come my Edna, and come with me, and he tell me, say, "This is Edna, I have music school. So I'm interested for you to join the music school." So I end up do my entrance exam with Mr. Gordon by playing guitar, and he too was impressed to see my level of skill in playing guitar. It's all right. So you pass the entrance exam. So the school write me a letter that I've been accepted for my criminal qualification here, that is PQ. So when I went back now to Trinidad, I go pack my things and come back up. First of all, people in Trinidad didn't like it. One reason being that they also have taken into me, and they have known my story, what I went through. And say, "Youth, you went through a lot, you went through rebel war, you come back here as a politician and put you back at prison, and you're coming to Jamaica, and Jamaica is a place which violence and killing people in Jamaica said way." So me tell them, I say, if me went through a lot in Sierra Leone, Jamaica is a bad place for me. The school have been a ground that mold me, you see, because from war zone to street, from street to prison, from prison, for me to come in the school, and that psychology had play on my mind, And when I come to the school, even my brethren them used to par with, I used to fight them. I used to fight them a lot. They would say one thing to me, the next thing I fight. And you see, I was so rage, I was so in an aggressive manner. So I went through the school program, and I'm doing bachelor in jazz and pop.